Better get to work.
I've always been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak. Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. I'm losing him! Okay, you are not getting 5 stars! Yeah.
Blow him away!
Long time no see. Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
This ain't a fair fight!
Excuse me. So much for the gang that couldn't drive straight.
All units receiving reports of a robbery. Suspects are armed. Please converge on Tenderloin. Over.
How does it work?
Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Yes. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborne.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman.
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto. You're free to continue your work in a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey, Peter. Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
Easy. They didn't take everything. Maybe we could start over.
Peter, there's no we. Without the grant from the city, I can no longer pay you. I need some time to think. If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe. There must be some way to help Doc. I'll think of something.
Need an officer to respond to a reported drug deal. Backup needed in the meatpacking district. Over.
Now, a lot of people ask me,
I'm losing him! Gotta catch up. drop me off at the jail. No reason. Here's your stuff. Well, that's just... Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. Texted Yuri to pick these guys up. Oh, I wish there was a Spidey emoji I could put at the end.
All units, report of a break-in. Incident is active near Times Square. Proceed with caution. Got an 1155 on the eastbound side of the Manhattan Bridge at Flatbush Avenue exit. C services.
Would you look at that? Half the crime tower's back up already.
When Spider Cop's on the job, come hell or high water, the job gets...
Nope, nope, nope. Nope.
She'd never admit it, but the chief was warming up to Spider Cop. His casual disregard for by-the-book thinking was a breath of fresh air. She'd come around. Someday.
To be Spidey. Too skinny.
Nice composition, if I do say so
Possible truck deal in
myself.
progress. Nearest unit approach with caution. Officers needed on scene in Clinton.
contact. 1182 along the northbound side of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway near Atlantic Avenue.
Get him!
As I warned, Nostradamus-like, after Spider-Man recklessly took down Wilson Fisk without preparing for the consequences, our streets are now filled with aspiring gangsters, each trying to out-psycho the other. My next guest is lucky to have survived an armed robbery. Sir, we're glad you're okay.
When the vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
Wow, you all forgot your keys?
This is gonna hurt.
So, you're all going to jail, where I bet you'll be as good at breaking out as you were at breaking in.
Harry left me a message about these before he left for me.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him. I'll do what I can to help.
I've got a couple stations measuring air pollution. The idea is to catch the, contaminants before they reach toxic levels. Between you and me, I think Oscorp wants this to fail because it might show they're polluting.
The amount of polycyclic hydrocarbons in the air is way too high. And rising. If it keeps getting worse, people could die. Particles are concentrating in trouble spots, like mini clouds of smog. I'll swing through them and get samples, then trace them to the source.
Nasty as they are, I gotta swing right through those clouds. For these clouds to be visible to the naked eye, the level of toxins must be up there. And gotcha! I'm getting some good stuff. Well, good samples of bad stuff, anyway. Got it. Oh! Feels like I'm breathing from a tailpipe. I must be freaking these people out. What else is new? Huh. The toxin's coming from 2 types of cars, and a faulty smokestack. I better get photos. Great light on that one.
Can I get an autograph?
Check it out.
Perfect.
What's your face already, you friggin' vigilante?
Best smokestack picture I ever took. The Department of Environmental Protection will take it from here. Maybe I should make a green spider costume for Earth Day. Well, Harry's station just stopped the public health crisis. Oscorp's gonna have a hard time arguing it's not useful.
Spider-Man, Shocker has escaped, and now he's robbing a bank on East 31st.
What happened? I thought he was behind bars.
He was, but one of the guards just walked up to his cell and released him, then gave him his suit back.
I knew Shocker was working for someone. What did you get out of the guard?
Wish I could ask him, but he's dead. Whoever made him release Shocker didn't want any loose ends.
Damn.
Looking at the security footage, the guard was in some kind of trance. And it might have been the lighting, but it looked like his eyes were glowing.
Well, that's creepy. Okay, I'll see what I can get out of Shocker when I get to the bank. Got it.
Peter, I've been looking into the demons. Sounds like they've quietly established a power base in the vacuum left by Fisk.
A vacuum I created by putting Fisk away. Jameson was right. Demons are my fault.
What were you supposed to do? Let Fisk keep godfathering? Are you okay? You sound even mopier than usual.
I think I might have just lost my job. The city, Norman actually, pulled our funding.
Oh, Pete. I'm sorry. If Harry were here, he could talk some sense into his dad. You'll find another source. Your work's too important.
Thanks, MJ. Talk to you soon.
On scene and have the lanes cleared. 1182, any available units? 1182 along the northbound side of the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. 10-4, copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
Oh, man. I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. P.U.
All units 1034. Repeat, assault reported. Proceed to Sutton Place. Over.
Assault in progress.
Try hitting me. Spoiler, I hit back.
Don't give up fighting!
Oh, what? It's not fun getting beat up? Well, sit with that for a while.
Attention units, there is a reported narcotics sale in progress. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
Any available units? Queens Expressway near Atlantic Avenue. From Pier 4 now, show us about 10-4. Are they moving incident traffic to an isolated tag? Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. 10-4. Notify once we're on scene and have the lanes clear. 1182, any
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Time for this, or when you find out who your friends are. And who your enemies are. Boss has a long memory. How long you been with him?
Since the old days. Don Rigoletto.
Damn. Even before the boss was the boss, huh?
Trust me, kid. The boss was always the boss.
Spider-Man's here!
Sleep it off.
Hopkins, check in. Someone find Hopkins. Better not have his radio turned off again.
Copy. Checking it out.
Now what?
I see you! You're gonna have a bad day! Friggin' ballerina! Get down here!
How was he beating us?
I'll see you!
It's Spider-Man! Okay, we were ready.
Keep him on the ground, or we don't stand a chance.
Why won't you die?
Back up! For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal.
Boss, I'm tired of you.
Oh!
So am I.
Dig in!
Gonna crush your skull!
Take cover!
We'll take you alive or dead. This doesn't care. We can't let him beat us. I'm getting wet.
Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Take it down! Get down here and fight like a man! Bring him down already!
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeit? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct.
Bad day! I won't survive! Fire in the hole! Keep him on the ground! Enough! He's webbing me! I'm in an ass-kicking mood! Why won't you die?
Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more Fisk goons.
Crush your skull! Chew on this!
More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor!
You're mine! Don't you dare hit me with that!
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.